Today I'm going to be sharing with you an amazing jambalaya recipe. Guys, this one is delicious, absolutely delicious, and it is so easy to make. In fact, I call it comfort meal because it has all those juicy things going in it. It's so delicious and highly flavorful. Did I say it was simple? Well, I'm going to repeat it again. It's so simple and so delicious. Don't forget to check the description box for a list of all the ingredients we'll be using so you too can cook along with me. So let's get right into it. To season my chicken and my shrimps, I'm going to be making use of Creole seasoning because there's no jambalaya without Creole seasoning. If you have your store-bought Creole seasoning, that is perfect, but I'm going to make mine here. I have most of the ingredients needed for Creole seasoning. This is my paprika powder, which I've put in here. This is white pepper. You also need thyme. You need oregano. Oopsie. Okay, so that was oregano that I put in here. You need parsley, dried parsley or dehydrated parsley. You need onion powder, so go ahead and add in your onion powder. Oh no, some of you are probably wondering, purple onion powder? Yeah, I got this when I traveled to Kenya. I got a whole lot of it. I was intrigued too at the color of the onions, but you know, the regular white one that you know. You also need black pepper, so put in your black pepper here. You need chili powder, put in your chili powder. I'm also using some smoked paprika, you know, just to intensify the flavor of my paprika powder. One thing that is missing here is your garlic powder. Unfortunately, I do not have any garlic powder, so I'm going to be using fresh garlic. No, I'm not going to mix it in here. I'll put it separately, okay? So I'm going to give everything a good mix. And apart from garlic powder, I have everything in here. So take note of that. Put in garlic powder if you have some. All right, this is my homemade Creole seasoning. I'm going to go ahead now to season my shrimp and my chicken. So I'm going to go ahead to add some of my Creole seasoning in my chicken. This is going to be so nice and flavorful. The same Creole seasoning is going to go in here to my shrimps. I'm adding some celery salt. This is going to also give it nice flavor because it has celery in here. Okay, I'm not going to add a lot because I still want to add some chicken seasoning powder. I want this really nice and flavorful. Now combine, mix to make sure all parts of the chicken is well coated with this beautiful seasoning that we have just made. Okay, so once you're done with your chicken, I'm going to go ahead to season my prawns. Of course, not season, I mean to make sure all the seasonings touch every part of my shrimps. And once this is done, we are ready to move to the cooking process proper. Okay, so yeah, let's go. So in my clean dry pan, I'm going to add some cooking oil in here. Okay, this is good. So once your oil gets hot, put in your chicken. Okay. So if you're wondering what cut of the chicken I'm using both the thigh and the drumstick. I prefer it. I feel like it's a lot tastier than the chicken breast. So that's the part that I'm using today. So I'm just going to leave it to brown a bit and I'll take it off the heat. I almost forgot to add some garlic. You know, I didn't put any dry garlic in my seasoning, so I put it now. I'm just going to mix and let everything cook together. So once the chicken is well browned, take it off the heat. in this same pan, I'm going to be adding in my seasoned shrimps. Okay. Stir this with the oil and cook this for about 4 to 5 minutes, and then I'm going to take it off the heat. So once your prawns or your shrimps are well cooked, take them off the heat. Look at how lovely and juicy this looks. Please do not be tempted to wash this pot. No, 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 no. All these lovely things at the bottom, there are lots of flavor, so you don't want to get rid of it, okay? So in the same pan, I'm going to add in some onions and mix this around. So I've added green bell peppers and red bell peppers too. Give this a good mix and let this cook for a while till the peppers soften, because we want them nice and sweet. So I'm going to go ahead to add in some tomato paste. Give this a good mix. I'll allow this to fry for a few minutes and then add in my next ingredient. Next, I'm going to add in my tomatoes and pepper mix. This is a blend of tomatoes and Scotch bonnet peppers. I'm going to mix, mix, mix. This is going to be so nice and flavorful. You saw how we started building flavor from the very beginning. I'm adding in my remaining garlic. So mix, mix, mix. And I'm going to cover this to allow this cook. Ooh, this is looking good and cooking perfectly. I'm going to go ahead to season it with some more Creole seasoning. Okay. Some chicken stock. Mix, mix, mix. At this point, I'm going to add in my basmati rice, which has been rinsed thoroughly, okay? I'm going to put it in here and mix well to combine with this sauce. Some Nigerians will probably be saying now, this is jollof rice now. No, this is jambalaya. This is jambalaya, guys. Okay, so mix, mix. And now we're going to add in chicken stock. We're going there and mix. I'm also going to be adding in my chicken, which we, browned the first time. Mix it in. This meat stock will not be enough for me to cook my rice. I'm going to add in some warm water. Okay, this should be fine. I'm just going to stir. So at this point, we're going to cover the pot and allow the rice cook through. Wow, this looks good. The rice is nice and tender, so I'm just going to go ahead to put in my shrimps or my prawns. It depends on whatever you call it, really, guys. I'm also going to add some spring onions. I love spring onions. Add it in and stir everything in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This looks good, so good. there, mix, and you are ready to eat this delicious jambalaya recipe. Wow. So I'm turning off my gas now, guys, because this is done. So I'm just going to cover the pan now for a few more minutes before I serve this lovely dish. This jambalaya recipe, it choke, guys. This particular one, it choke well. It is so delicious, and you all saw the process. Very easy to make and just too good. It is what I call comfort food. So I want you all to recreate this and let me know in the comment section what you think about it. Okay, thank you for watching. Do not forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to share with your friends and your family. Until I see you in another recipe video, take care and keep eating good food. Bye.